Made in Hollywood.
For the first time in almost a decade, Rocky Balboa is back in the ring and back on the big screen. Sylvester Stallone and Michael B. Jordan star in Creed.
Hi, I'm Tessa Thompson, and you're watching Made in Hollywood, and here's a scene from Creed.
He's right over here. We had to separate him. He was fighting with the other inmates.
Hey, Donnie. Your father was a great man to me.
I don't know him. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well, I think you could be great too.
Last time I saw you at the barbershop, I heard you say you didn't think you could oversell this movie. I think you're absolutely right. It's so good, though. It's so good.
Yeah, man. It's, I'm proud of it for sure. I'm proud of it.
Did you see all of that on the script when you first heard of it?
When Ryan first talked to me about it, we were talking about this before we shot Fruitvale Station, so I've known about it for about 3 years and kind of like saw the process of it develop and become what it is today.
But he and I, we get along, really, really well. We come from similar backgrounds. We're about the same age. I'm a year older than Mike is. We kind of got a similar worldview on a lot of things. We connect on a lot of issues.
Bounced around foster care, in and out of juvie. I've been fighting my whole life. It's not a choice for me.
A lot of it was there, man. A lot of it was on page. Like Ryan and Aaron Covington did a really great job, at cultivating the story and then working with Sly and collaborating and just really getting getting those nuances there.
So what made you want to fight?
My pop was a fighter. Died before I was born.
You took this story to Stallone years and years ago, right?
It was 2012.
Wow.
Yeah, 2012.
How did that go? We're here. I know it went well, but how did that initial meeting go?
The first meeting was cool. We talked, you would come to life about certain subjects and become very animated and very charismatic and smart. So I was like, wow, I would love to make a movie with this guy, just as an actor.
You see this guy here staring back at you? That's your toughest opponent.
Who's next?
I believe that's true in the ring, and I think that's true in life.
He's so good in Rocky that you think he's like that all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that.
Until you meet him and it's like, wait, what? It's nothing like in this movie that he didn't always have.
All right.
What if you drop that thing or lose it?
It's already up in the cloud.
Talk to me about who Adonis is.
Illegitimate son of the late great Apollo Creed, and he's the guy who just wants to figure out who he is. Adonis is just trying to figure out if he's got what it takes, to achieve the things that he wants.
You're still caught in the shadow.
Every move that I make, every punch that I throw, everything's gonna be compared to him.
You are Apollo Creed's son, so use the name. It's yours. She first meets Adonis. She's not really prepared to like someone as much as she ends up liking him and then eventually loving him. But he ends up being someone that pushes her. I think they're in parallel spaces in a lot of ways.
You don't know nothing about me. You a false Creed.
You do this, you're going into a storm.
What's wrong with you? Hey, somebody out!
I have to believe that to play a boxer, you really have to almost really become a boxer?
For sure.
Like, how physical was it for you?
Very physical. I think it was the most physically demanding, thing I've done so far as like, physical preparation, the diet changed, the workouts, basically a year of working out and kind of, learning the sport of boxing.
As an expert, what do you think of the fighting in the film?
Everything look real. Like, because you got real people there. Sylvester Stallone, you got Michael B. Jordan, he's a good actor. You know what I'm saying?
And he's fighting real life fighters.
Yeah. That's why everything looked real.
Everything I got is moved on, and I'm here.
You sitting there crying about nobody's around for you. I'm here for you every day. I'm standing right in front of you.
Finally, I told the guys at the barbershop I was coming here to interview you, and they said, why not do it in LA? And I said, we have to do it in Philly. There's no other place really to do it.
Nah, there's no other place that we could have shot this film. This is like, Philadelphia is Rocky, it is Creed, like that's what it is.
I just got to hang out in the city and I really fell in love with it.
The city itself is such a character in the film, and it's really special.
You belong here.
I found